Hello everyone, I'm Min Jiang from China. You can call my nickname Rita. Today I will present my topic, Impact of Service Quality on Customer Loyalty in Clothing E-commerce Industry in the Philippines. Please see the agenda first. There are introduction, theoretical and conceptual framework, methodology, result, discussion, and recommendations. First, let me introduce e-commerce in the Philippines. In 2020, the number of internet users was reported to be 79 million people, accounting for 73% of the total population. And the market size reached $12 billion. Real total consumer spending on clothing and footwear is said to reach $5.2 billion. For the platform based on the followers of the Instagram, top 3 are Apartment 8 Clothing, Shopee, and Lazada. According to the survey of the consumer behavior in the 2021, 49% of the respondents had an overall positive e-commerce experience. And focusing on my topic, 25% of the respondents purchase clothing and accessory. Second is the review of the literature. For example, service quality is the initial for the organization's success. So-called model has been proven to be one of the best ways to measure the service quality. Some research tests that service quality can affect customer loyalty through the customer satisfaction in different service industry in other countries. Since there is no existing study in clothing e-commerce in the Philippines. Therefore, my research attempts to answer the following questions. Does the service quality positively impact customer satisfaction in clothing e-commerce? Second, does customer satisfaction has a significant impact on customer loyalty in the clothing e-commerce? Third, does customer satisfaction mediate between service quality composed of tangibles, reliabilities, responsiveness, assurance, empathy, and customer loyalty in the clothing e-commerce? The main theoretical foundation in this research is the SOR theory. For my conceptual framework, independent variable is service quality as the stimuli. Mediating variables is customer satisfaction as the organism, and the dependent variables is customer loyalty as the response. A service quality including 5 dimensions according to the core model, which are tangibles, reliabilities, responsiveness, assurance, and empathy. This framework includes 3 pairs of the hypotheses. Additionally, hypothesis 3 will be composed of the 5 sub-hypotheses. Next is the methodology of my research. First, the study utilized a descriptive causal research design with a quantitative approach. It did in a non-traveled setting and on the cross-section. Second, the population is the consumers in the Philippines who purchase clothes online, and 301 valid respondents. Third, the data were collected through an online questionnaire with a 5-point Likert scale designed by Google Forms. And I used the snowball sampling design to get respondents. Fourth, the data will be analyzed by reliability, SEM, descriptive correlation, linear regression, and mediation analysis via Jamovi and JASP. Before statistic analysis, reliability tests should that Cronbach alpha 0.92 higher than the 0.70. In addition, based on the result of the SEM, all indicators except the GFI are reached threshold request. Therefore, the model fit was ensured. However, GFI was less than 0.9, only 0.87, which didn't achieve the best fit. Next slide, we'll talk about the result of the analysis. Let's see the demographic statistic. Majority respondents are female, student, and age 18 to 25 years old. And 56% respondents, the monthly income below 150,000 pesos. From the descriptive analysis, the mean of the all key variables near 4, and the standard deviation of those were between 0.93 and 0.99. Based on the coefficient of correlation, all the values showed a strong positive correlation between the variables. For the inferential analysis, first, let us see the result of the assumption checks. The value of the VIF, Durbin-Watson, and Shapiro within the normal range. According to the three hypotheses, each one adjusts more than 50% and p-value less than 0.001. So we can reject H01. H2's R-square more than 50% and p-value less than 0.001. So we also can reject H02. H3's all sub-hypotheses p-value are less than 0.001 indirect and indirect paths. We can consider the partial mediating. Therefore, H3.1 to 3.5 hypotheses are rejected. Next slide, we'll talk about the summary of the result and the key findings. From the table, we can know the research question 1, 2, and 3 will be answered by the result of the corresponding hypotheses 1, 2, and 3. When all hypotheses none were rejected, 4 findings can be summarized. First, service quality has the positively impact on customer satisfaction, especially reliability. Second, customer satisfaction has a great effect on customer loyalty. Third, customer satisfaction partially mediates relationship between the service quality and customer loyalty. Finally, there is a strong positive correlation between all key variables. Therefore, service quality of the clothing e-commerce lead to customer satisfaction and then lead to customer loyalty eventually. The final slide will show the key contributions and the key recommendation for the futures. For the key contributions, it can be provide up-to-date information for the researchers and offer the empirical result for the management. For the key recommendation for the future research, we can consider research other industries of e-commerce, put organization culture as the moderating variables, and examine the influence of other variables on customer loyalty, such as the social media. That's all. Thank you for listening.